Well, it's now afternoon. I started attempting to make this, and stuff happens, and I have to reload. So here we are in Aosta, Italy. Little valley, little ski resorts surrounding it. It's less than 100 miles to the northwest is Geneva. And then about 25-30 miles to the east, northeast, we'll make a slight right turn out of here. We'll go ahead and get that out of the way. Put this thing on the outside view, and we'll go see the Matterhorn. I'm going to leave the clouds in, try that, see if I get lost. So I did get lost one time, and I lost my navigation. This little chart, it dropped my little magenta line, which is my course over to Lugano, and that's Lake Lugano, and there's a couple of lakes over in there, and Maggiore is one of the lakes, and then Lugano and Como. So we're going to see those three lakes after we see the Matterhorn, which is 14, almost 15,000 feet. Here we go. We don't have to go into the cockpit to get the afterburners going on this. They come on like they're supposed to. Get the gear up and the flaps up. Say goodbye to the little city. Beautiful, beautiful little valley. And then we'll start cranking to the right. We'll go back in here. And we have to go a little further up the valley, and then we'll see the Matterhorn off to our left. I just went through the sound barrier. Can now take a high position here. There we go. Get the sound off. It's a little noisy. And we'll look up in here for the Matterhorn. There it is. Off to our left. A little bit shrouded clouds. There we go. Getting in my old age here. I don't like the noisy. Anything noisy. These little valley villages going up in here. The Alps, just gorgeous up here. So we're at 15,000. We don't have to go any higher. That's I'll lose my my way. And now we're a little high, so we have to come. Oh, right under us, right there. That's the Matterhorn, right there. My buddy from up in Eureka, who's no longer with us, climbed that mountain. There's not much room on the top there. And then we're coming around, and they call these the Matterhorn glaciers, I think. So we'll fly over here. There's also, I saw a name, Mount Rose. I don't know whether we're going to see that or not. But this glacier, comes the noise again. This glacier is really beautiful over here. And then we'll go ahead and turn it off just for a second here so we can look at the glacier. And that may be Mount Rose right over there, another glacier over in there. And up in here they call it the Matterhorn glaciers. Kick back in the afterburner. Get back here and look. We're almost almost to the heading I want. We're high enough. Can't quite see the Matterhorn. It's shrouded again. There we went through the sound barrier, so we don't have to hear the sound. And we can level off. And we're heading toward Lake Maggiore and Lugano. I went to Lugano with my friend out of Italy, Bassano, Italy, over by Venice, and he had some business up there, so I got to see. That's the only time I've been to Switzerland. They call that the Italian-speaking Switzerland. And it's just beautiful up here. Okay, let's go out front. We'll see the lakes coming up here shortly. So let's go ahead and pull the cloud cover. It's not cover, it's scattered. Scattered clouds. Look at scattered clouds. Scattered is. Yeah, it's scattered. Okay, clear skies. There we go with clear skies. Get this out of the way. And this is Maggiore, Maggiore, I think is what they call it. Lake. And then we'll leave it right here. We can be looking at the lake. And we're getting back on the course. I think I can almost see Lugano at this point. And then the third lake is Como. So we'll get over there. We're back to 10,000 feet, which is plenty high enough. There's a little airport right down there. Looks like an airport. And we should be intercepting. And this looks familiar, this little mountain here. So I think that could be Lugano right in there. We'll see what happens to the yeah. And here's the runway we want to land at, is right there. Now we're going to continue straight ahead. So that is Lugano, and I probably stood right on the edge of the lake right there. Little park. It was beautiful. I got to pull up. Lake Lugano. See, and look, we lost our. But we went past our destination. So that's what happens. It switches around, switches backwards. So this will take us back to the lake. So I don't want to go too far. But here is Como. And Como, this leg of the lake goes down to the city of Como. And then up in here, there's a couple of mountains that they point out. And I can't remember the names, but these are a couple of famous mountains right here. And now we're gonna swing back to Lugano. And you hear my so there's Como, and I see there are two legs, and it looks like legs going right down there. The right leg goes down to Lake Como. The city of Como. We're pulling. I can't quite see how many G's we're pulling, but we're pulling a lot of G's. And then we'll skip over here, and this should take us back to Lugano. And we're going to cut the power and get back on the tail. And I see the airport. What looks to be the airport. There's the city of Lugano. Beautiful Alps. And we'll hit the speed brake, come back around, get slowed down, and land. It's a short runway, so I'm going to be under pressure here. I think the airports should be lined up. 200. Yeah, it goes right out to the lake right there. So we'll get flap and gear down. Get rid of the air brake. Come up with a little power. Get down to 150, 140. And get ready to stop. Drag it in. Look at the trains. If I hit the runway, that's good enough for me. There we go. Air brake up. Brakes on. So we made it. Hello, Lugano. That's your Alp tour. Swiss Alps. Come on, baby, turn. There we go. When it's going too fast, it doesn't like to turn. We'll just go right in front of the terminal. There's some guys waiting on the left. We'll go ahead and park right here. Where the mini airliners park. There, sorry about driving on your lawn. Okay, and then we'll take a quick look around Lugano, and looks like a hotel right here. And put the flaps in the up position. Let's go in here and just shut down. There we go. Now we'll go open the we can't on Dark Star, we can't open the canopy, but this, at least I've never found the lever. So we get the canopy open, and we'll look back at the airport. Mountains in the way, so we can't see downtown Lugano, and we can't see the lake, which is that direction. And we have to speak Italian. Ciao Bella. Thanks for riding along. Or ciao.